So Jim, how do you feel about going into the fight with quite a tricky Mexican in terms of very Mexican, go forward, knockouts, hasn't been past the fourth round in his last 3 or 4 fights? Do you think James is ready for it? Anything new?
Yeah, I mean, talking to James before he won a world title, my emphasis was always on the fact that stats prove once you win a world title, you think it's job done. Really, it's just job beginning. So the process with James now is all about his mind, because he's hitting new physical targets all the time. So he's pushed on and beyond. And I always use Marvin Hagler as an example of someone who, when he won a world title, his famous words were, "I've now got to prepare like a challenger." Because how you lose your title is when you think, I've achieved, take your foot off the accelerator, and all of a sudden, before you know it, it can all be over in a blink. So, James is trained exceptionally hard, and he's got a lot of hard training in the next few weeks as well, not just physically but mentally. So the mental process for this fight is on point, and it's got to be, because this guy's a dangerous foe.
On that note, do you think you've introduced anything new for Degale in this training camp, or is it pretty much as it was, but just more emphasis on the mental side of you're the champion now, you've got to keep it?
No, I think I've sort of blown my own trumpet, but I think I've got a bit of a unique situation, because James has trained with me since day one, and so have a lot of other fighters, and he's even saying to me the other day, "Jim, I've never done this before. This is unreal." And that's part of who I am. That's part of what I am, because boxing moves forward, things move forward, and there's always things happening behind the scenes. I'm into everything. So, James is doing new stuff, hard stuff, and his response has been absolutely A1, absolutely brilliant.
And I mean, we're speaking to James about the possible unification bout between either Butte again or Jack, depending on the winner of that one. Are you hopeful as well that that will be in London? Because obviously James recently has been getting a lot more plaudits from the English fans after winning the world title, but obviously we haven't seen a lot of him in London. So are you hopeful as well that that fight could be held in London?
Yeah, I'd love to see the fight take place in London, for the simple reason being, I think this guy deserves what's coming his way, which is a rapturous round of applause, a standing ovation, because his achievements are unreal. If you could go back to him winning an Olympic gold medal in Beijing, going on the road to do what he's done as a professional, it's just, for me, he's probably Britain's finest ever boxer. It's a big statement, but his achievements now, to go into America and beat someone with the standard of Degale, to then go to Canada and beat Butte. So I think when he does have this homecoming, hopefully in a big unification fight, I think if it's at the Emirates, at Arsenal, fly the badge, or wherever, I just think the appreciation of everything he's done for British boxing, I think will really hit home. And it'd be fantastic to do it. He's a home kid, he's a home boy. And I think it'd be absolutely fantastic to have that happen. And I'm like everyone else, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I mean, like you said, I think it would be quite a magical moment. I mean, even when he's been ringside since winning the world title, when he's on the screen, the fans have been going mental for him, which obviously up until then, he was sort of undervalued, I feel, by British boxing fans. He didn't really get anything that he deserved.
Yeah, when you talk about flip of the coin, you look back to his entrance for a fight against his nemesis when he boxed George Guy. He got booed into the ring, booed, people chucking things. It's horrendous. And then to sit at the O2 with James as I did that night, and to hear this unbelievable reception, and James looking around and saying, "What's happening? What's happening?" He didn't actually realise it was for him. It was unreal, but and richly deserved as well.
Well, yeah. And I mean, on that note as well, we'll finish it with, obviously, James was the first Brit to win Olympic gold and then a world title. Obviously, in a few weeks, Anthony Joshua could be the second one. Do you feel he'll do that, pull it off against Charles Martin?
Yeah, I haven't looked too much at Charles Martin, but I've looked a lot at Anthony Joshua. He's a real good advert for the sport. He trained exceptionally hard. He's on point. He's exciting. He goes out, lets his hands go. Wouldn't it be great to see Anthony Joshua do it? Charles Martin, obviously, country called pedigree, he's just won a world title. Awkward stylistically, if you could pick the perfect opponent, it wouldn't be him. He's big southpaw. But it's a fight that the fans can get excited about, that's for sure.